Okay guys, here we go. Kajabi versus System versus ClickFunnels 2.0. Which one do you think will be the winner?
So the first thing I want to go over is each of their different features and pricing and see how that stacks up. Then we're going to go over website feature, blog feature, email marketing, funnels, and their digital products. Okay, so let's go to features. I know Kajabi doesn't have like a features page, but if you go down here, they kind of have everything listed. System has a features tab, and ClickFunnels, you kind of hover over this what's included thing. And we are looking at ClickFunnels 2.0, by the way. Okay, so Kajabi has courses, products, websites, analytics, email, pages, funnels, contacts, memberships, coaching, and podcasts. Coaching and podcasts, I don't think System or ClickFunnels has either of those. I also don't think they're really that necessary. I honestly don't know why Kajabi added coaching and podcasts. And by the way, guys, I've used Kajabi for years. I've used ClickFunnels 1.0 for many years. And I also have had a System account for the past 4 to 6 months. So as someone who is currently a Kajabi customer, note to Kajabi, I would have much rather they put their time, energy, resources, and money into fixing their checkout pages and their funnels, which I will get to in a second here, but Kajabi does have a lot of great features, so I will try my best not to be biased. Okay, so those are the Kajabi features. System features, they have funnels as well. So Kajabi also has that. Email marketing, Kajabi has that. Website builder, same thing, check. Kajabi has that. Affiliate program, Kajabi does have an affiliate program. Automations, yeah, they have some automations. Evergreen webinars, they don't have that. I mean, it depends what you define as an evergreen webinar. Obviously, you can just host like a recording on a page, but we'll see kind of how this stacks up. And I've used personally EverWebinar in the past, so I'm kind of expecting it to be a little bit like that, but I guess we'll see. Online courses, which Kajabi has, blogging, which Kajabi has, and of course, selling products. So far, these are like pretty similar. I do know though that when we break it down and I show you how each of them work, they are quite different, but they do on paper have the same features. Let's look at ClickFunnels. So again, obviously ClickFunnels has funnels. Website, same thing. Both of those have those. Courses, both of those have those. An e-commerce store, I'm not really exactly sure what that means. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like Shopify, and in which case I don't think Kajabi or System has that, but you can just have a website and just list all of your products on it. So I personally don't have a need for like an e-commerce store, but I also don't sell physical products. I only sell digital products. Global products, create your product once and sell it inside any funnel. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just a fancy way of them showing another feature when really that's not a different feature. That's just like called having products. I don't know. This is just my own personal take. Membership sites, build a membership site. I'd be interested to see how that's different than courses. I guess we'll find out. Landing pages, both of those have those. CRM, so like managing your leads, both of those have those. It'll be interesting to see how they stack up. Email marketing, again, Kajabi, System, ClickFunnels, they all have that. They all have blogs. See, this is ClickFunnels editor. Now, I don't see how that's different from funnels. Like, it almost looks like they're just sort of bloating their features. I don't know. If you disagree, let me know in the comments, but that's kind of what it looks like. Workflows, again, that's just automations, which both of them have. A/B testing. Kajabi does not have A/B testing, and that's one of the beefs that I have with Kajabi. So something to keep in mind. Basically, they just tell you to use the A/B testing from Google Analytics, which is complicated at the very least. Analytics, it really depends what kind of analytics, right? I do know one thing I've ran into with System is that they don't have any website or blog analytics. If I'm wrong, let me know. I've been searching, I've been Googling. I cannot find any. So I think we're gonna have to integrate it with Google Analytics, which is unfortunate. I wish that it was just like everything was in there, but something to keep in mind. I think Kajabi does have a decent amount of analytics, but I have found them to not be super accurate. I don't know, we'll see. And then customer center, delight your customers with their own personal customer center. I'm assuming that's just like a hub where all their products are. If so, both of those also have that. But again, I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, now that we've gone over the features, I feel like they're all pretty similar on paper. It does seem like ClickFunnels does have like the e-commerce store, which the other two don't have, but again, I don't know what that exactly means. And let's see here, System. Oh yeah, and then System has the evergreen webinars, which I don't believe either of the other ones have. And then the things that Kajabi has that the others don't have is the coaching and podcast, which again, I don't really get these features. Like for me personally, if you want to have a podcast, just use Anchor. It's free. You literally upload your audio and video of your podcast and it literally puts it on every platform for free, automatically just like streams it to every platform. Like, I don't know. I don't personally know why anyone would use anything other than Anchor, but that's just my opinion. And then with coaching, I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to do coaching, I mean, if you're going to host like recordings and stuff, I don't see how that's different from a course, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. So let's first look at website and blog feature across all the boards. Okay. So with system, even though it's your website, it's under the tab called blog. So that's something to keep in mind. With Kajabi, it's called website, which I really like that they just have everything like very clearly labeled. And again, I've been a user of ClickFunnels 1.0, but I haven't been a user of ClickFunnels 2.0. So I'm going to assume it's under site and funnels. Okay. And there is a little bit of stuff built out because my husband signed up for like their trial and he came in and built out a few things just to see how it works. So there is like a little website in here, which is handy for this tutorial. Okay, so let's hit preview on this for the ClickFunnels one. I mean, we can't really judge the designs because like, you know, I mean, you could really design whatever you want in any of these builders pretty much. Oh, there is a preview. Okay. And then with system, if I go to view blog, is that my website? Let's find out. It is. Okay. So that's one thing I don't really like about system is it's a bit confusing that they call it blog. I think they should call it website and they should maybe have blogs separate. I don't know. As a, 4 to 6 month newish user, that would be my feedback on that. I do really like that the system website has like this built-in optional pop-up. You don't have to have it, but pop-ups are like, I mean, I get a ton of opt-ins from pop-ups, so I would really recommend them. But this is the website that we have built out with system. So I had a designer design it and then we actually built it. I wanted to understand how to use it. And the builder is amazing. Out of these three, the system builder is actually my favorite. Keep in mind though, I haven't checked out the 2.0 builder yet. So I'm curious to see how that is. Kajabi's builder is by far my least favorite. It's like very clunky. It's not intuitive, but you guys will see as I click through that. Okay. So this is the Kajabi website. I'm going to just put these all side by side. Okay, so here's the system one, the Kajabi one, and the ClickFunnels 2.0. Again, we can't really judge the designs because they're all different and that doesn't really matter. So let's look at the builders. Okay, so with system, you actually have posts, which are your blog posts, and then you have pages, which are your website pages, essentially. Okay, so as you can see here, I have like my programs page, tools page, all these different pages, and that is what makes up my website. We have programs, tools, all that stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just open the existing pages so I can just quickly show you how the builders sort of work, okay? So let's go to the home page. Let's see how these builders stack up. Okay, so with Kajabi, customize page, this must be it, let's see. Okay, great, we have that one going. And then ClickFunnels will go to customize. So I'm gonna get out of these previews. Okay, so with system on the left-hand side, you have all of your different elements. So you have text, headline, bulleted lists. You have different columns, like if you want to have two images side by side or two text side by side or whatever that is, right? You have sections, rows. So a section is the green one, which is like a whole section that you can move up or down. And the row is something that lives within a section. I believe ClickFunnels is set up the same, at least 1.0 was. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can have your latest blog posts, carousels. You can have forms, buttons, checkbox, images, videos, like the list goes on. You can have surveys, like tons of stuff. Okay, you can put in custom code as well. Okay, let's look at the ClickFunnels one. This is interesting again, because I've used 1.0. I haven't really used 2.0. So, okay, it looks like you have your text right here. So let me try to add something. Oh, weird. They don't have their builder on the side like they normally do. I don't even know where to click, people. Let's see here. Okay, I've been playing around with this for a couple minutes and I still don't even understand how to add a photo. You guys might be laughing at me, you know, those of you that know how to use ClickFunnels 2.0, but like as a user, I would think that this should be easier than this. I don't know why this is so difficult. I will say this layout thing is kind of cool, how it shows like every single thing on your page and you can sort it just by rows, just by sections. But, and like, that's all cool and everything, but like, how the heck do I use this? Like, you know, I've used Entreport, Infusionsoft, like every builder out there, and they're never really this complicated to figure out. Maybe I have to click edit block. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You can yell at me in the comments, but like, I can't even figure out how to add an image. This is just weird. I'm gonna go back. Am I really just clicking on customize? It's also very clunky, very slow, like very slow. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know. Let's move on to Kajabi. So like, look, again, on the side here, like they have everything that you need. Okay, let's say we want to add a section. We just click add section and then look, it lists out everything you can add. So again, you can add like a call to action. You can add text and image, text, probably, I'm sure, I know video is here somewhere. I've used it before. Video embed, or just regular video. You can add HTML as well. It's funny because ClickFunnels 1.0 really looked a lot like System. I mean, they had it on the right side, but they had all these features where you just drag and drop them in. Like here, I'll show you. You literally just drag in an image and then you click on it and you can upload whatever you want. It's so easy. So let's do the same thing with Kajabi and just see like how does that work? So again, you would click add section and then you would find the photo, text, and image. I think there's one that's just image, right? There we go, image. I don't think you can drag it. Nope, you just click it. Okay, and then it automatically adds it to the bottom. I think that the Kajabi builder is super clunky. Like, I don't know. Yes, add. Okay, so I added an image, but I don't want any of this. So now I have to try to get rid of that. I have to click on edit, I guess, and go down here. Oh, it deleted the whole section. Okay, I mean, I will admit it's been a couple years since I built my website on here. And I definitely find it clunkier because if I'm just adding an image, I would assume like, why is it adding all this text? Like why? I think I have to click back. This is just so frustrating. I don't get it. Why? By the way, guys, I built this whole, I'm not saying it looks great, but I built this whole website myself. This is so frustrating that I'm literally just trying to add one image and it's like adding all this extra stuff and it won't even let me delete it. Because if I just go to delete section, it deletes the whole thing. So do I know that this builder works? Yes, I've used it to build my website. Do I find it very clunky and like not intuitive? 100%. And I gotta say, I'm really disappointed with ClickFunnels 2.0. It's nothing like 1.0, which is weird because all the stuff that was good about 1.0, why didn't they keep those things? Like, why didn't they keep the builder? The builder was so good. I just don't get it. I don't know, okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. Okay, so I have to go to add, so I add a section, then I add a row, then I add a column, add a new element. Oh my God, wow, that's clunky. I figured it out. Then you click on the element, then you drag in the thing. Wow. I mean, it works. Once you figure it out, I didn't feel like it was very intuitive at all, given I've used a lot of these different softwares, but I kind of get how they're sort of like forcing you to go through the steps so you kind of understand them. Personally though, I would say I wish that they would have just kept their builder like 1.0 because I thought it was really good. So here's where these are going to stack up for me. System.io, absolutely #1 best builder. Like, it's just so simple. It's like, okay, let's say you want to add like an image on one side and text on the other. You just add 2 columns, okay? And then you find the image thing. You drag it to the side you want it on. And then you drag the text. And maybe you want headline text above that text. I mean, come on, it's so easy. Like, maybe you want a video here instead. So you can just delete the image. Maybe you want the video on this side. Oops. Here, we'll put it over here. There we go. And then maybe you want the text on this side. Look at that. Like, I don't know. I just think it's just so intuitive. I like the whole drag and drop thing. It's super cool. So for me, for the website slash blog builder portion of this shakedown, system number 1, I'm surprised ClickFunnels 2.0 is at number 2, and Kajabi number 3. I really don't like Kajabi's builder at all. The fact that I haven't used it in a while, and I literally am just like, I don't even remember how this works. It shouldn't be that difficult. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, next thing we're gonna look at is funnels. Okay, so let's go back here. All right, let's start with Kajabi. We're just going to click new funnel. So it's like, do you want to create a freebie, a sales page, a product launch, a this? Again, I don't really like this. I just feel like a funnel is a funnel. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming this is maybe for like more newbies so that they can kind of choose. So for the sake of this video, I don't know. Let's just do a freebie funnel. We're going to name it freebie funnel. Create funnel. And I don't know, I guess it's building my funnel and taking a long time. So let's go to ClickFunnels here. Create funnel. Yeah, new funnel, whatever that works. Create funnel. Loading, but okay, this is looking interesting. This is actually kind of reminding me of Infusionsoft a bit. This is very different than how ClickFunnels 1.0 is. That's interesting. And let's go to system, go to create. And what domain do we want to use? Test funnel. And what currency do we want? Oops. Oh, US dollar. Hang on. Kind of hard to find. Come on. Where were you? And then it's like, do I want to build an audience? So freebies. Do I want to sell a product? Do I want to do like a custom funnel from scratch, or do I want to do an evergreen webinar? I feel like that's more reasonable. Like, you just don't need so many options. I don't know. But like I said, we're going to do a freebie funnel. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. These funnels are finally made. So let's go back to Kajabi. Okay. It created an email sequence and a thank you page. So I gotta say, I actually kind of like this because I feel like it saves you time. And especially if you're new to doing this, it shows you like the things that you need in your funnel, because maybe if you're new to funnels and you don't know what you need, then you might not even know like where to start, right? Okay, so let's click and see how easy this is to edit. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same as the website. But let's take a look. Okay, so the cool thing is, since it's already set up for you, it's kind of neat because it's literally giving you like a funnel template, right? So you can just edit your text. Here's the other thing though. You can't edit it, right? You have to click edit and then you have to go over here. And it always defaults to this like weird medium gray color. I don't know why it doesn't default to black. So I know that's like a picky little thing. And like, look, they don't even have black as a thing. You have to go to custom. Frustrating. Okay, so let's just say free, oops, Instagram checklist. I don't know, whatever we want to give away for free, right? And then we can say, snag your free Instagram checklist by entering in your name and email below. Okay, so that was easy. So let's say if we want to change this button color, let's see how easy that is. So I clicked on the button. Button background color. Okay. Cool. That's pretty easy. Now let's see if we want to change the actual background. Just click on background. And right now it's an image, but you could change it to a color, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Background color. That is very bright. There we go. But you could change it to whatever you want. You could change it to a color, an image, you know, whatever. So here's what I don't really like. Let's say I just want this centered, right? I don't even know how I'd be able to do that. delete this block. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, cool. All right. I'm wrong. I think that's cool because this is really what I would want is just something plain, something simple. I know that freebie opt-ins convert better when there's just like not a lot on the page. So, and let's see if we want to add an image above here. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so add content. There we go, image. Okay, so it added it below, but I think if we go back, yeah, we can just drag this up here. Okay, and it's kind of big. Okay, we can just change the width like, oh, that's kind of cool. Neat. And then can we see this? Oh, we can see this on mobile. All right, I gotta tell you, like, this is pretty cool. I'm liking this. So here's the thing. We are talking about funnels right now, and this is just a freebie funnel. So I would say for Kajabi, freebie funnel, really good, especially for beginners. But here's something that I know about Kajabi. They don't have order bumps built into their checkout pages. You can't change hardly anything about their checkout pages. It is frustrating. In fact, I will just show you guys the different checkout pages because it is just so frustrating. Like that's actually the number one reason I'm moving away from Kajabi to System right now is because of their checkout pages and their funnels. You can only have one upsell and you can hardly customize the page at all. So I think Kajabi is really great for beginners because it's kind of telling you what to do and it doesn't give you a lot of customization, but as someone who's more advanced, it's frustrating that you can't customize things, right? But we'll get to the courses and products thing later, but Kajabi does have great product hosting. Okay, let's go to ClickFunnels. So this is all completely new to me. Again, this is completely different from 1.0. So add your first step by clicking here. Okay. Create a new page. Okay, cool. They have like all these templates. That's neat. Okay, so let's see. We want to do, again, we're doing an opt-in freebie. So that's perfect. Okay, so which one of these do we want? I feel like these are all pretty complicated and I just want something simple. So let's choose this one. I know it's ugly, but we can customize it. Test funnel. Index and search engines. I don't want that because I'm just doing a test funnel. So create page. Okay. Now what do I do? Edit, I suppose? Okay, cool. So let's see, we can edit this text. Okay, that's cool. We'll just leave the text because I'm just kind of showing you guys. Let's see if I want to change this to like a color. Edit style, maybe? Oh, interesting. So you have to kind of... This is just, I don't know. I'm feeling very overwhelmed by this. This is a lot of options. Okay. I wish there was just a way for me to just change the color like really easily. Okay, so I clicked on this. Did it do anything? No. Edit style. Okay, text color. Okay. Oh, I have to update. Okay. Okay, so I like that I mean, if you're more an advanced person and you want to have more customizing, I like that it has a lot of options, but you can also do this with System way more easily, which I'll get to in a second here, but man, like I like the ClickFunnels 1.0 builder so much more. I don't know. I feel like why fix what isn't broken? I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can change this hideous background. It's like some weird, I don't know, layout maybe? No, that's not it. Setting? There, background. Okay. So this is like an image, which I don't want. Do I just delete it? Okay, that works. Go to the background. Okay, it has a gradient. I mean, that's kind of cool. You can have like a gradient type deal. I don't really know what I'm doing, but okay. So let's say we have the opt-in. How do we create the next step? So I think I would go back. Okay, so, oh, then I would hit this page. Thank you page. Okay, this is kind of cool. Which one do I want? No, let's go with this, whatever. That doesn't look like what I chose. It's weird. Let's pick a different one. I don't know why it's showing this. I don't know. Let's see if this works. Okay, it also put the thank you page above the opt-in page. But I think I can just drag it. It's not dragging. There we go. Okay. Because yeah, this says end of funnel, so that's the direction we would want it. So let's edit the thank you page. Okay. So even though it showed the wrong preview, it's the correct thank you page. So again, we already know how to edit text and all of that stuff. So, okay, that's, I don't know, interesting. Okay, let's look at system. I already created the new test funnel. So what you're gonna do is you have your steps over here. So the squeeze page is the opt-in page. So you can choose from one of these templates. One thing that I do though is once I already have my funnels built out, I just click on the 3 dots and I click duplicate. So once I create an opt-in funnel or a sales page or a whatever, I never have to really do it again because I have it the way that I like it. I can just duplicate it and change anything that I need to. Okay, so for this tutorial, let's just click on one of these. Let's select this. It's kind of cool that it also gives you templates. Okay, so you can name this whatever you want. So freebie opt-in test, right? And then you can also just quickly change the URL slug. So it could say freebie opt-in test. And then just remember to hit this save button. And then it has, you can do automation, A/B testing. You can check the stats really easily. This actually looks a lot like ClickFunnels 1.0. And I just really wish ClickFunnels would have just stuck with that because I really like ClickFunnels 1.0. It shows you your leads here as well. But here's what's cool. When you want to just edit this page, you just go to this edit page wand. And so here it is. So let's say we want to change the text. You literally just click on it and you change the text. Easy peasy. You can, change the text here as well. If we want to change the color, we just click on it and scroll down to where the color is. Pretty cool. The other thing is, oops, there we go. If you click on to change a color at any point, you can actually save your branding colors. So I have my branding colors saved. So it's kind of like Canva where you can just like click on your own branding colors at any time, which is really cool. Okay. So yeah, I think that's neat. Just click save and then we would go back to where we were. And then it already has the thank you page. So click on that. You can select the thank you page that you want. Hit select. There we go. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and edit your page. So like, for example, this video, you could switch it out to any, like a video of you saying, thank you so much for downloading this thing, right? You can, again, like change the text, super easy. You can change the colors of anything, just click on it, scroll down, change the color, again, super easy. So yeah. Okay, and then let's say someone opts in, you want them to receive an email with the download in it. What you would do is you go to emails and you would create a newsletter email and save it. You go to automation rules, add rule, and then say add a trigger if the funnel step form is subscribed. So if they put in their name and email and they subscribe to your email list, and then you want to add an action, and that action can be to send an email. And then you could just choose whatever email you want them to get and hit save. Okay, so for funnels, I would say system 1, ClickFunnels 2, Kajabi 3. I kind of think the Kajabi builder and the ClickFunnels builders are kind of similar because they each have their own pros and cons, but I know that Kajabi doesn't allow order bumps. It doesn't allow more than one upsell. Kajabi is not a funnel software. They might say they have funnels. they don't have the capabilities that System and ClickFunnels has. They hardly even have any customization as far as their checkout pages, which is really frustrating. In fact, let's go look at the checkout pages. Okay, so let's click on this checkout page so I can show it to you guys. The customization with this is endless. You can literally drag anything anywhere. You can move this form anywhere you want. You can customize the form. You can add one order bump. You can add multiple order bumps. You can add anything you want. Like, it's just like a regular page. You can add anything you want. You can even add timers, which I know with Kajabi, they do not have timers. It is very frustrating. So that's another frustration I have with Kajabi. Okay, ClickFunnels. Let's look at their checkout pages. Like I said, with 1.0, I really liked their checkout pages. Let's see if I can just add a checkout page to this so we can just check these out. Okay, so I'm assuming order means checkout page. So they have lots of different templates. Let's go with this one. Okay, let's create the page. And let's edit it. Okay. Kind of slow. I've heard a lot of people say it's slow and clunky, and like, I hate to say it. I agree. It's kind of slow and clunky, which pains me to say. Again, huge fan of 1.0. But it looks like you can customize everything exactly how you want. You can do unlimited order bumps and upsells, which is exactly what you want. Like, if I go back to where this, and I mean, this funnel thing, this is how Infusionsoft is, and I think Entreport's like this now too. I do kind of like this, how you can actually physically or visually see the funnel. I think that's neat. So if I add plus here and go to pages, you can do an upsell, you can do a downsell, you can do an order. Yeah, so I mean, this is really cool. And with Kajabi, you cannot do those things. Like, I mean, I can show you guys if I want, but like, trust me. Okay, so I found a checkout page just to kind of show you guys. So let's just edit this checkout page so I can show you. Like, this is it. You can't change anything. All you can do is click on this and you can add text over here and change the text. You can change this image right here. You can add some testimonials. That's about it. Like, you cannot do much with this unless you want to use like your own custom HTML. Okay, so let's go back because I want to show you guys kind of how this works. First of all, there are no order bumps. An order bump is when someone can one-click add something to their cart order. But let's say you want to have an upsell. You can click on upsells. Okay, so it looks like you can add more than one upsell now. But if I click on this to edit it, well, how do I... okay, whatever. I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure this out, but let's go to preview, okay? Look at how ugly this is. I am not able to customize this. Like, I was able to put in an image or a video. Then I was able to have text and then have to add this to my order. That's it. Like, I cannot customize this more than that. It's very frustrating. And again, no order bumps. So, okay, I rest my case. As far as checkout pages go, for me, I would say that System and ClickFunnels are probably tied because you can do all the same customizations. You can have the same amount, or you can have order bumps, you can have upsells. I do like the System builder more. So that's where I would have more points there, but that's just personal preference. And Kajabi by far, like, I absolutely loathe Kajabi's checkout pages. I have written to them so many times over the years. I do not understand why they keep putting their time, money, resources, and team into adding these weird features when they don't just fix the foundational parts of their platform. In fact, you know, if your whole purpose is to help creators make money online with digital products and courses, why wouldn't you make the checkout pages #1 priority? Because a bad checkout page, for example, you can't have timers. So that's going to really prohibit you from making more sales. So next thing we're going to look at is digital products. And this is where Kajabi might win. We shall see. So let's go over to products. In ClickFunnels, I'm going to have to figure out how to get there. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, products. I'm very curious to see what their products are like. And then with system, we shall go back as well. And all I have to do is click on courses, which they also have. You can sell course bundles. They also have subscriptions. I personally have a membership site and I just use the courses feature. I basically use the courses feature for any courses or memberships. And then as far as hosting like a one-off PDF digital download or like a one-off audio file or something, I usually will just host that stuff in Google Drive and I'll just use a share link and I'll deliver the product. They fill out the checkout page. I deliver the product via an email with the share link from Google Drive. So that's just how I do it. You can do it however you want. But let's take a look here. So with system, you can just simply add a module, which looks like this. So I'll just look at stage 1, grow your email list. This is a module. And if I click the arrow, inside of it, it will have lectures, or I like to call them lessons. And you can just click add lecture. Now, the number one thing I do like about this is that I can click these 3 dots and click to duplicate. So if I've already created a lesson structure the way that I like it, I can duplicate it. So I'll show you guys. Let's click on email list building strategy. Okay, so here's again why I love Systems Builder. So this is inside of my course, right? And I have text, I have the video, I have a button, and I have text, okay? But let's say I want something else. Let's say I want an image, drag it in, super easy. Let's say I want Facebook comments section. I don't know why I would, but you could do that. You want some, custom coding. You could do that. You can literally build your course to look however you want it to look, which is super cool. And I should say that's for the lessons. I don't think you can customize like the outer shell, which I can show you. Okay, so if I view this whole course, this is like the whole course. This is what it looks like. I'm not able to customize. I can customize the color, but other than that, I can't really customize anything else, which I don't know why else I would want it different. So that to me is fine, but you can customize the actual, each of these lessons to look exactly however you want them to look, which is super cool. Okay, so let's look at ClickFunnels. Let's create a product. It's a digital product. Let's just create it, profitable courses. Let's create the product. I have to put the amount. Okay. Okay. I just want to show you how to actually build the product, or like I want to show you like the inside of the actual course builder. Like what do I all need to... Sales channel visibility. Okay, update product. I don't know. I'm just trying to get this so that I can... Product was successfully updated. Okay. How do I actually make the product? This is so frustrating. I don't know. It's weird because it's like, okay, here's the dashboard. Funnels, orders, broadcasts. All right, I'm gonna pause this and figure it out. Okay, guys, I figured it out. So it wasn't under product at all. It's actually under site and funnels, which I don't know about you guys. I feel like that's super confusing. I would have never found this without, I just Googled it. So you click on site and funnels, which again, I don't know why. And then you go down to courses. I don't know. Okay, so let's click on this. Hopefully it lets us do something. Okay, cool. So you can add a module, and then I'm guessing within a module, you have your lessons. Okay, very cool. Let's go to, so this is published. How do we preview this? Okay. I haven't taken the time to like customize this. I just want to see how this looks. It's taking a really long time. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, interesting. So it looks like you can really customize this a lot. I don't know, let's click on one of these. Add content? Okay, let's go to customize. Okay, so essentially it looks like you can have an image for each module. I don't know, I just feel like this is overly complicated and a lot of work. Like, I don't have to do this in Kajabi or System. And, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not loving this. Let's see what, I wonder, can we preview a lesson? There we go. Okay, cool. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so it looks like you really can do whatever you want. I'm assuming you could put like a video here. Let's go here. Edit content. Edit template. My computer is like running. Like, it's like making noises. This is so much work. Like, you basically, maybe they have templates that I'm unaware of, but it looks like you're literally having to like build every single lesson and module kind of from scratch, like putting in the images and everything. Ugh, and my computer is not loving how much it's taking to run this. Okay, let's look at Kajabi. So let me just click on one of these and we'll click edit. So, okay, so here's what it looks like in Kajabi. They basically have like a template for you. So all you do is just add your title, you add in a thumbnail if you want a thumbnail, you add your video, and you can add if you want comments or not, and you can put stuff underneath your video, and you can put downloads. And for me personally, I don't see why you would have it set up really any other way. That's kind of what I'm finding with Kajabi overall, is like, you can't customize a lot of things, but it's great for a beginner because it's essentially telling you what you need, and it's not going to, whereas like ClickFunnels 2.0, I feel like it's cool that you can customize everything, but like, I feel like that's also really overwhelming. I feel like System.io is sort of like that middle ground where you can customize, but it's not like crazy amounts of customization. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know what you think. But this is what the inside of a lesson looks like. So when someone logs into a course that they buy through Kajabi, it has all the modules right here, and you can add these thumbnails. And then when you click on a module, it shows you all the lessons, and then you can click on a lesson. And it also has all the lessons right here. So as soon as you're done with a video, it will jump to the next lesson, and it just has all your downloads here. Like, I don't know, I personally really I think Kajabi is really great for hosting courses. And I think they've really done a great job at that. You can also do onboarding surveys that are built into the Kajabi platform. One thing with System is that they don't have built-in course surveys that I know of. So we've been using Google Forms. And if I just don't know about that, let me know. But that's one thing that I do like about Kajabi. Oh man, I feel like if you have a team and you want to like build out exactly what you want your course to look like from scratch, and you want to really customize it, then I feel like ClickFunnels 2.0 would be for you. However, it's really slow, really clunky. So I don't know. I didn't really like the course builder in 1.0 either. It was really easy to actually steal logins. So I didn't really like that. This is a hard choice for me on this one. So as far as courses go, I would have to say, I don't know, it's kind of like a tie for me between Kajabi and System because they're sort of built really similar. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you log into a Kajabi course, and this is what it looks like when you log into a System course. So there aren't thumbnails for each module, so if that's something you really care about, then I guess go with Kajabi. I will say also editing this stuff was actually really hard to find and kind of confusing. So again, like their funnel page builders and stuff just like aren't intuitive for me. But I don't know. I think I'm going to go tied with Kajabi and System as far as course hosting, because I personally really like the System builder a lot better. It's a lot more intuitive. It's a lot easier to use. But, you know, I'm not going to be biased here. Like, I think that Kajabi has a great course hosting platform, and it sort of makes you use their template, but their template's really good. And as far as ClickFunnels 2.0 goes, I would not build my course with that. I found that to be very confusing. Okay, so if there are more features you guys want me to do of Versus, or there's other softwares you want me to do of Versus, like Entreport versus Infusionsoft versus Kartra, I don't know, versus System, whatever. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other softwares you want me to do this with. This one was the easiest for me because I've actually used all of these softwares. And also, if you want me to do more feature comparisons with these softwares, System, Kajabi, and ClickFunnels 2.0, let me know. So now, drum roll please, I'm going to choose an overall winner for these three. And you guys are not going to be surprised because I already said that I was switching from Kajabi to System. So here is my takedown. For me, number one is System, which is why I'm switching to System. It has great features. It has the evergreen webinar that the other two don't have. The price is insane. Like their most expensive tier is $97 and you get unlimited everything. And that's less than the lowest tiers of Kajabi and ClickFunnels. Kajabi, quite frankly, in my opinion, does not do checkout pages and funnels very well at all, but they do good course hosting. ClickFunnels seems to do everything with tons of customization, but it runs really slow. I'm not sure they have all their bugs worked out. Personally, I hate to say this, but I feel like I would go with ClickFunnels 2.0 over Kajabi. Just because as somebody who sells things with funnels, I find it so frustrating to not be able to have order bumps or customize my upsell pages. And that's why I'm moving away from Kajabi. I do think Kajabi is really great for beginners, especially if you haven't made any sales yet or you're under like 6 figures a year with your sales, because it's very easy. And it doesn't allow you to go crazy with customizations and waste your time in the software. It makes it so you're gonna actually spend your time focusing on making good products and selling those products. So personally, where I am, I would choose ClickFunnels 2.0 over it because I need the funnel adaptability. But if you're a beginner, I would go with Kajabi over ClickFunnels 2.0. So I'd have to go System number 1, ClickFunnels 2.0 number 2, and Kajabi number 3, just because of it lacking the checkout, timers, and funnel capabilities. So let me know below which one you think should have been the winner, or if you agree with me. Now that you know which of these 3 softwares is number 1, in my opinion, you might be wanting a full click-by-click tutorial and my full review of this software. And if so, I'd like to invite you to check out this video here next, because when you combine what you just learned with what's in this video, it's gonna be 10 times more powerful. See you in the next video.